One of the first questions I get when people find out I'm a lawyer is, what do I do if I've had a drink and I get stopped? Should I refuse the PBT? The first thing you need to know is that if you're being investigated for drinking and driving, there are almost always going to be two tests for your blood alcohol level, and that's the PBT, which means preliminary breath test, and then after you've been arrested, there's the implied consent test. The preliminary breath test, if you refuse that, and this is in the investigation stage, it is before you get arrested. The officer is going to tell you you'll be responsible for a civil infraction. If you refuse the test after you've been arrested, that's the implied consent test, the officer should inform you your license will be suspended. The majority of the time, refusing the PBT is the way to go, the preliminary breath test. I would tell just about every client, don't take the preliminary breath test, refuse it. But once you've been arrested, for most clients, especially first-time offenders, I would say to go along with the program, don't refuse the implied consent test after you've been arrested. Refusing that test can oftentimes result in worse penalties than an actual drinking and driving charge. I'm Michigan Criminal Defense Attorney Aaron J. Boria. I hope you like this video. Hit that like, follow, subscribe button. Have a great day.